Randy Marcotte at DCS Global. You may know us also as Perfect Video Conferencing. We've got Pike at Logitech here. We're going to do a quick little demo. The problem we want to solve in these recordings is how do you create your hybrid or your flexible office space? And we've been talking a lot about that from the software perspective and the digital signage perspective. We haven't really talked about the docking and the desk experience. And Logitech is really, from a sustainability and a productivity perspective, Logitech is really pushing the forefront of this. So I want to hand it off to Pike. We're going to talk a little bit about how to book a conference room from your phone. But again, the key takeaway for this, and we hope you join our webinar, is you probably know us from the USB mice and cameras and the conference room kit. Logitech does so much more than that. And we want to just make sure as a partner of Logitech, we're amplifying the message about multi-use and simplicity. And so, Pike, I think I'm going to hand it off to you, my friend, and let's have you book a room and show folks the value of this. I'm going to go ahead and mute out.
Thank you, Randy. So I'm going to go ahead and actually share my my mobile here. My laptop's over here. But before we get to that, I'm going to show you how you can actually reserve this workspace right behind me. In this case, this is number 256. And what I'm going to go ahead and do is share my screen here so you guys all avoid getting the screen glare here. So bear with me for a second. I'm going to go ahead and share. So I'm on my mobile device, and I'm going to go ahead and broadcast that to our session here. And on my mobile, I have my Logi Tune app. So I'm going to go ahead and click my Logi Tune app. And this is the app that I use, of course, if I want to customize my headset, if I want to see what my next meeting is. As you can see here, I can actually join the meeting right from the app. And then, of course, I can also see how busy the office is. So right now we're at 25% occupancy because tomorrow is a staff holiday. So some people have tagged on the Thursday to it. So I can actually see, oh, it looks like Conrad and Michael are in the office. And I'm going to go ahead and book a space now. So I'm going to go ahead and hit book here. Now I can book near a teammate. So maybe I want to book beside Conrad or Michael, or maybe I want to actually book a specific desk, right? So we're going to go back and actually do a book by location. So it's already pre-selected the location. In this case, our San Jose office, but we also have an office in Cork. So I can always, of course, change locations. And I can also filter by workstations, right? So maybe I want to specifically book a specific desk, in this case, behind me. So we have these different areas, of course, as you can see here on the map. But in this case, I'm going to actually go by list. And I'm going to go ahead and actually look at this specific desk area. So you can see there's a breakdown of all the different desk spaces and numbers, and they're even set to specific areas. In this case, we want to book the desk behind me here. So I'm going to go ahead and book desk 256. And there we go. I'm going to go, it's available all day. I'm going to go ahead and click book. Now, you already kind of see behind me that the desk is already booked. So even if I'm on the train, at home, I can pre-book that desk and don't have to worry about someone else booking it. I can now also notify some of my teammates. So for instance, I can go ahead and select, I'm going to go ahead, select all teammates. I can notify all of them, or maybe I want to notify a specific person on a specific team that I have. So I can go ahead and notify Davis. So I can say in the office today, you buying lunch, right? So I can actually now send a notification to Davis so he knows, hey, I'm in the office, and he knows that he owes me lunch, right? So it adds this whole social aspect to it as well. So you can see the desk right now is booked. Now, should I need to extend it again? Our schedule sometimes changes, right? So you can go back and edit the booking, or of course, end the session right from your phone. So I want to actually, I'm going to stay in the office a little bit, not as long. I'm going to go home around 4. So I'm going to update the booking of that space as well. And that is done. And I'm going to stop sharing. I'm going to actually show you the desk now. I'm going to zoom in a little bit more so you can tell it's no longer green. It shows that it's booked. And we're going to click on, we're going to do a little zoom here on the preset. And probably going to change the angle. It's a little sunny here. We're going to let it nicely
Shows
zoom
up
in a
quite nice.
little.
There you go. Yeah.
Yeah, there we go. Just do a little change on the angle. So now you can see it's ready for me to plug in my computer. And of course, I can check in right from the mobile app. When I click the check-in space, I can make sure that I have checked in. And yeah, that's it. That's how simple it is to book a desk in our office.
A couple of things to point out from a hardware perspective too is we're giving you visual signage. So you're giving green that it's available, or then Pike's name that it's occupied. And so part of the challenge of these hybrid office spaces that our clients are asking us for is not only the booking experience, but the visual experience. And then the Logi Dock, we'll talk about in a separate module, and we'll send you a data sheet if you want it. But really, that piece of hardware becomes your core connection to the other peripherals in the room. And I know, Pike, you're going to show kind of bringing a laptop or any other devices, but the design here is one dock per station to enhance the end user's experience.
Yeah.
All right.
Exactly. We have many behind us.
Yeah. Two other recording modules coming up. These are intended to be brief. The next experience, if you want to tune in, is going to be all about automating this through a QR code scan. So, Pike, thank you very much. We'll see you on the next